Okay, hello. This is Juiced Up Cinema. I'm Elijah.
And I'm Ellie.
And today this is our third and final podcast for this project. So that's very sad. Today we have, it's kind of different because since it's our last one, we kind of wanted to do some a bit
special.
different. Yeah. So we only have research on one director. That
Probably
director,
one of our
probably
favourite.
the favourite one.
Yeah.
So we're very excited.
From our favourite genre, I'd say.
Mhm. And then, so because of that, after the break, which we have something very, I was going to say fun, but it's not fun at all.
Well,
Not
it's
for
fun
us.
to watch, not fun for
Yes.
us.
So after the break, which we'll show you what we're doing when it gets to it, but we are going to be discussing two different films. So
Yeah.
I've picked a film and Ellie's picked a film, both directed by
The same person.
and we're going to be like comparing them and stuff like that. So that's how this one's going to work out.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Go on then.
Right, so we haven't actually said who it is yet.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so our filmmaker of choice today is James Wan. I think, round of applause for him.
Oh yeah.
He's come up with some of the best horror films. But yeah, okay, moving back. So the background behind him, he was born on the 26th of February 1977 in Malaysia, where he went, and then when he was 7, him and his family moved to Perth, Australia. They moved back when he was in his teens, but then when he was older, he moved back to Perth as an adult. And then he moved from Perth to Melbourne, where he studied at university, RMIT University. I'm not 100% sure what that stands for. But then, he later on graduated from RMIT with a Bachelor in Arts and Media in 1999.
Yep.
Good for him.
Well done it.
And then prior to him graduating, him and his friend, I'm going to butcher this name, I'm so sorry, Leigh Whannell, I think, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Whannell.
They'd begun writing a script, like a horror script basically, and like coming up with an idea and basically planning out this whole film. And that idea ended up being the worldwide success of film known as Saw, which is really interesting because they went and pitched it to loads of different like film companies. And when they finally were able to do it, it was a very low budget film.
I think it was like £2,000 or $2,000.
Let me check. I have the numbers here.
think.
So, never mind, I don't. But yeah, no, it was like a very low budget
Yeah,
film.
I'm pretty sure because it was like 10 minutes long. They only spent 2,000 on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then it came, everyone kind of, you say Saw now, everyone kind of knows it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But actually a bit of extra information here. So the guy that he wrote the script with, what's his name, Leigh Whannell? I'm going to butcher, I'm so sorry. He also decided he wanted to star in the film as a character called Adam Stanheight, and he's actually one of the main film's protagonists, which I think is really interesting, that they
that is
actually were
interesting.
in it as well.
Yeah.
Well, just him, but it's crazy how it went from small idea to a big
Being
film
so
like that.
big, yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that's kind of his background into
background.
the film, I guess.
Okay. Well,
You got
my
anything else
turn.
to add?
Yeah. No, you pretty much got everything that I wrote for the background. So, job roles and responsibilities. So, Wan, as we said, is the director of many films, some of which being The Conjuring, which is pretty famous,
Probably the most
Insidious,
famous.
which is something that you will talk about later, Saw, and Fast and Furious 7, so that's just a few.
Yeah.
Being a director requires a lot of skills such as leadership, having creative imagination, and staying calm under pressure. These strengths also play a good role in being a producer, which James can also say he's done.
Yeah.
Even more than being a director, actually, he's produced a lot more films. He's also dabbled in writing a few of these movies, such as Conjuring 2. He wrote Conjuring 2. And as you said, Saw, which
Yeah.
is also known as Saw 0.5.
Ooh.
So that's
Yeah, they
pretty
do
cool.
like the Roman numerals in like the recent ones, like Saw X.
yeah.
Like
I haven't watched that
instead of
yet, but
Have you not? Oh my god,
No.
neither have I, but I've seen all the other ones.
Mm-mm.
But I like
I
how
haven't
they
really
do
watched Saw. I
Roman
don't-
numerals. It kind of makes it a bit creepier.
it does. Very
Which is,
creepy.
it was very, it's like a basic idea, but it,
Mm-hmm.
anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
Anything else to add for his roles?
Yeah, I mean, I've just got that he's mainly a film producer, screenwriter, and director.
Yeah.
But I think I didn't actually know that while I was doing my research that he wrote a lot of his scripts. Like I knew he was a like director and producer, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that he did writing as well. So when I
Yeah.
found out that's kind of how he started,
Mhm.
that was really interesting.
Yeah, that was
he
pretty
wrote
cool.
Saw.
Mm.
But yeah. Right. What's next? Cinematic traits?
Cinematic traits.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so when I was doing my research, I found quite a few things. So in his films, I've mentioned this in in every single episode, but his colorings that he uses, they're very like obviously dark because it's horror. But in
Yeah.
a lot of his other films, he also did Aquaman.
Mm.
And I noticed that in like I've seen a couple of clips because I've never actually seen Aquaman, but so I watched a couple of clips, and it's quite a dark coloring as well
Yeah.
for like that. And then Fast and Furious is a little bit different, but it is still a little bit similar. But yeah, for all of his horror films though, it's very like dark and deep tones kind of
Yeah,
things.
yeah. Eerie lighting.
And then
stuff.
yeah, mood lighting. I was about to say mood lighting. He does it very well. There's a lot of scenes like where she uses the match and it just like focuses on her,
yeah, that's
and then
such
the
cool.
clapping behind when it's.
Such a
I
cool
love
scene.
those kind of scenes where it
Mhm.
just like focuses on one person with a little bit of light. Because
Yeah.
he does it a lot in his horrors and stuff. But and I say another thing that I noticed was he does to do like close up shots.
Yeah.
Like if something's about to happen, like he like gets really close to the face, they look really scared, and then it will like
Mhm.
pan to what they're seeing or something,
yeah.
so you can really get the emotion of the person. I really like that.
Mm.
Let me find a. Yeah, also another thing, he does a lot of like psychological horror, and that kind of links to like the face. Like Saw is very psychological, and
Yeah,
then
it
also
is.
a film called it's called Death Sentence. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I've
But
heard
it's
of
like
it.
a very it's like sort of like mind games. Like it's
Yeah.
watching it kind of makes you go, oh my god, like what.
What's going on in his
But I think
brain?
that he does it really well, though, like mind
Yeah.
psychological kind of stuff. Especially if it's like horror, it's like demons in the spiritual world.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, this is a bit off, but he uses a lot of the same actors, and we were talking about this, but he uses a guy like Patrick Wilson. He's in like a lot of his horror films. Like he's in The Conjuring, Insidious, all of them.
Mhm.
But I also, while I was doing my research, I found out that he directed and produced the first couple of Insidious films with
Yeah.
him, and he also helped on The Conjuring. And then from I think the third or fourth Insidious, I'm not quite sure, but Patrick Wilson went to fully direct it himself.
No, really.
Yeah, so then James Wan didn't help out. I don't know if he was involved in it anymore, but I remember Patrick Wilson was like the main director for it,
Yeah.
which is quite interesting that he completely like took over it.
Mhm.
But yeah, then contrasting colours. We were talking about this earlier
We
because
were, yeah.
this is the reason for the red light right now.
Of course.
There's obviously horrors kind of relate to red with blood and everything, and they use a lot of red light. Like in Insidious, there's the one literally called the Red Door,
Yeah.
and there's a whole there's a whole bit in the film when they're in like a red dungeon thing, and it's really because then it like swaps to it being like a blue area, like in a house, and it's like really contrasting, so it shows like when it's good versus evil kind of thing, and I really like that they do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what I've got really for that. You got anything else to add?
Yeah. I saw that he obviously uses really creative camera angles.
Yeah,
Like you don't really see often, to be honest.
I
But
like you know when there's that angle where I don't know if you've seen. I think it's The Conjuring where she's like hanging on the chair, but they've just come out the house. Like they're trying to get her out the house, and she like falls, like gets thrown back.
Yeah.
And it's like they have it from multiple different angles of her getting like thrown
Yeah.
and then thrown in the basement. I love that.
That's
Like, I
so-
saw the behind the scenes of it, how they did it.
Yeah,
It was
I have
so
as well.
yeah.
It's so cool. Also, he's known for like his tension-filled moments and also anticipation.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing to have in horror movies because sometimes the scariest things are when you think something's going to happen, but then it doesn't because
Yeah.
you're waiting for it to
You're
happen. but
you're
it just
getting like
doesn't.
built up ready for a jump scare
Yeah,
and then nothing
so
happens and then it happens
He does
after.
that a lot, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
Which
Like
is
that's with the
pretty cool.
clapping. Like when she has that light and it like someone comes behind her, but like you're waiting for
Because
it.
you know something's going to happen,
Yeah.
but you don't expect it to be.
You don't know what it's
behind
supposed to
her.
be. Yeah, that's the
exactly.
thing. You're supposed like you think it's gonna like flip the camera, so it's
So you think it's
coming
going to
to
be
in front
a
of
few
her.
seconds more that you can like wait, but no, it's just.
it's
straight
so good like how like so so good.
So yeah, he's a
Love
good
horror.
director. Okay, so for his influence, in an interview, Wan actually told us that the thing he draws most inspiration from for his horror works is hearing ghost stories when he was a child. So he said that he finds himself heavily inspired by Asian culture and Asian ghost stories when hearing them from his grandparents and other relatives. So like in
So you
like
based it
Asia
a
and
lot on like
Korea
true
and stuff,
stories.
yeah, they have like a lot of myths,
Which is like
and,
The Conjuring,
scary
to be
stuff.
fair, because it's based on true stories, The Conjuring.
Yeah,
Which I think is really interesting. Like I love like when you're watching a horror film and then at the end it just goes based on a true story. And it's
You're
like,
what?
hold on,
Yeah.
what? Like I remember watching The Conjuring for the first time and it says it at like the end or something and it's like based on true story and I was like, oh my god, what? It's like, no, what? Why is it?
Why would you do that?
Something that I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, that would never happen. And then it goes based on true story and I'm like, what? Like,
I have a
oh.
lot to say about that in my research on my movie.
What, that's based on a true story and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But we'll save that for later. Anyway, anything else to add? Or are we trying to stall so we don't have to do this game? Or
I'm trying to think of like other things that he does, like other.
Also, I didn't mention it on here, but I did mention it. So he likes doing his based in like very old times. So like the
I was
Conjuring.
about to
the
say
Conjuring
he likes
was
based them in
based-
houses and stuff.
Conjuring
like
was based in 1970s, so old in like
old, yeah.
things, but
Because I think obviously that makes it more creepy if it's like an old house,
It
like
does.
creaking.
yeah.
And I was about to mention he does really good sound effects, like it's like obviously like good Foley sound and stuff, but like knocking and stuff like that, and it's just
Yeah.
like so good, like the way
It
he
is.
times it in the
It's
thing.
really good.
And like the voices and stuff, like in the first Insidious where it's like on the baby monitor and you can like he starts speaking into it and it's like
That's
That-
the creepiest thing out of
I
that
know.
whole movie, I think.
and it like starts singing into it and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
Like
God.
baby like ghost children. I'm like, oh it
Can't
no.
stand it. I can't.
Like
It's
give
the
me a
scariest
ghost but
thing.
not a ghost child.
The scariest thing for me, I don't know if it happened in the movie. I can't remember what movie it was. Oh, it wasn't It, so it has nothing to do with James Wan. But like when you hear something running at you but you can't see it, that's the one thing I can't deal with in horror movies.
Or
I'm
like
good
when
at
it's
moving out.
dark.
Yeah, and you
pitch
just
black.
hear footsteps running at you, but you
No.
can't see where it's coming from.
Oh, you're making
I
me
can't-
get like
I can't do
paranoid
it.
now.
Okay,
I
okay,
just, like, turn
okay.
around.
Yeah, well, now we have to play the game.
No.
So
Okay, we've been
Um,
stewing for long enough.
let's spin round. Hold on.
Okay. Talk to this
To
camera.
this
Wait, do we
camera.
bring our mics with us?
Um,
Let me see if I can.
we
Okay.
can like
Go to
stay
the side.
stay to the side.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna fall off.
we obviously last episode we did the Bean Boozle challenge.
What? That was
Which-
absolutely awful.
Loved that for us. But this time we have a game. I'm trying to like.
We've been planning
set
this
it
one.
up.
This like when we were coming up with our podcast ideas. This was like the first thing we thought of, and we were
It
like, we
was.
have to save this to the last one. We put it off
We've been waiting for this for weeks.
Oh.
So
because we were trying to just like basically we had our set thing where we were gonna do something in the middle of our podcast, and we were like, let's play a horror game. We were trying to decide what horror game to play,
yeah.
and in the end we went with a classic Five
Oh,
Nights at
Five
Freddy's.
Nights at Freddy's. More specifically, the fourth one.
Is that the newest one?
No. This was actually one of the oldest, to be
Oh.
honest.
Yeah, I don't know how many
when did
games
this
there
come out? There are, I don't know, quite a lot.
I don't
Um,
actually know. I'm not a biggest fan like you are. You're like a huge.
I'm a
Five Nights
very
fan.
big fan. That's what got me into like film,
Horror.
gaming kind of thing. I'm trying to see. When did I want to see when it came out?
Should sit in the app store, shouldn't it?
Probably. When did? Oh. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 came out in 2015.
2015.
And there's been multiple more games, books,
I was
and
going to say,
everything
because
that's
there's
come
that
out,
film
so-
that came out recently.
And the film, yeah.
What did
so
you think of the film, by the way?
I am very biased because I went in being like, no matter if it's really bad, I'm still gonna love it because I've been
Yeah.
waiting for years for it.
Mm.
So I actually really liked it though.
Yeah, because I went to see it like it was like a couple weeks after it came out, and I went
Yeah.
to see it, and it was all right. Like it wasn't what I was expecting though, because I've only seen the game through like the gameplay of the first game,
Yeah.
and I think it was kind of based on that because it's like the thing
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's in the office.
Mhm.
But it was like the backstory and stuff. Like I had no idea all of that was actually like part of the.
Yeah, well, the movie is kind of different from the actual game, like the plots and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the whole security guard and the guy's name was true, but everything else is kind
Yeah,
of.
because I didn't know about the whole like kids in the costume thing.
Oh, the
Like,
kids in
that
the costume
was-
things is true.
Yeah, no, that's
in
the
the
thing. I
game.
didn't know about that big at first. So when I was watching, I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like, I wish I'd known about it because I was like, so everyone around me was so like, "Yeah, yeah, whatever," and I was like,
There were so many
"Why is no one
references in it.
concerned?"
Yeah, I think it's because obviously people who have been fans of it for years kind of already know
Yeah.
what's going to happen. But there were a few references in it and a few characters in it that were a shock for everyone, I think. There were like 2 YouTubers in it that play like a big part in making it a big game that everyone was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I think how
Anyway,
like it went
yeah.
from like a game and it became really popular,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's like everyone knows it.
It's a massive franchise. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not ready for this.
Are you're playing it, yeah?
I
I'll
guess,
react.
sure. Okay, so this is
Play it
night
towards
two.
the camera. Yeah.
So it's really dark. Hold on.
Are you screen recording it?
Hold on, yeah.
You can, let me put the sound up. Can you hear it? Oh,
Can you hear
good,
that? Okay. So
This is.
I don't know
really-
how I'll do it like this. So
Okay, we'll
we can
turn
still
back around.
we can still do this.
I want to react.
So do you know how to play this specific one?
No, I've only played the first one, so it's
Okay.
gonna be scary because I don't know where
So-
any jump scares or anything.
Obviously it's got the same obviously the other ones were in an
With
office.
the 2 doors on the side.
But these are 2 doors on the
Same
side
concept,
in a
different room.
house. And there's also one here and there's also one behind us. So you
What?
have a
What?
flashlight. Yeah, you have a flashlight. And when you go to the doors, what you have to do is listen. And if you hear breathing, you close the door. If you don't,
Oh my
you
God.
use your flashlight. And then you go back when there's
Oh,
nothing there.
okay. It's similar to the normal one, just a little bit.
Just you're running and stuff like that. So as you can see, there's nothing there, but you can close it to make sure no one comes up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
That's
be
good.
quiet. I'll be
That's good.
quiet while you play
Okay,
it.
ready? Do you think that's breathing?
No, I
Let's
don't
hope
think
not.
so. I don't think it's.
I don't know what
I'm like
breathing
scared
sounds like. Okay,
it's
ready?
gonna
Look.
jump on. Whoa! What the hell? Are they mini Freddies?
Okay.
Oh my god, that's breathing. Oh my
You have to
god.
wait.
I
Hold on,
did
ready?
not expect that. What the hell?
Is it gone? I can't
I
tell if it's
know.
gone.
Wait, I can hear noise still.
Someone's in the kitchen.
Oh.
Okay, you have
Just do
to open the door and use your flashlight. So.
It wasn't there, it wasn't there, it wasn't there.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Oh my god.
Do you want to know something cool though? Ready?
That makes it so much funnier.
Okay, ready?
No, there's no breathing. Oh my
Okay, 2
god.
a.m.
It's
if
the
you're
fact that
until
when you're running,
6.
you look down until you get there.
Oh! I nearly pressed the flashlight then. We would have done.
That's footsteps, isn't
Yeah. I hope so.
it? Yeah, it's good. I just heard that. Oh god. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, we're good, we're good,
my
we're good.
God. I'm trying not. I don't want to. Like, I want to actually watch it. So. How long you got to go till 6 a.m.?
Yeah. I think it takes like 7 minutes. There's someone running. Hold on.
It's in the other one.
It is, isn't it?
Oh!
Every time you move, it scares me.
No, there's no footsteps. Oh, is it in the middle one?
I don't think so. 'Cause normally, like, I don't know when that guy comes.
Is it like the? Oh, wait, is there something there? It looks like there was something in there.
I think.
Whoa, that's from the left.
Was it from the
sorry.
left?
No. No, it might have been the left. It was the left. Oh my god!
I really thought it was coming from the left.
So did I? So I meant right, but I said left. Fuck's sake.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I just
should
had
we
heart
try again?
palpitations.
Do you want to try?
No.
For God's sake. Okay. We should try this. Or
My
we'll see
heart
how
is-
far we get in.
Is this
Okay,
night
we have
one?
to restart. No, this is night 2. We just have to restart the night. We
Okay.
got to like 3 a.m. I think.
Yeah, you got quite far.
I think
did go
everything
watching.
starts at 1. So for now, we're fine.
Does your flashlight run out of battery?
No, no, no. Not in
Okay.
this game, it doesn't.
I was gonna say. Why can't they just keep the door shut? It's so stupid.
Right? Or like,
Just get locks for your door, or
if
just
they're
move
scared
out.
of flashlights, literally just like
Put your
point
lights
them.
on.
Exactly.
Like, leave
That's
your
what I was
lights on.
thinking. I
I'd
was
pay
like,
the energy bill, just not be killed.
right?
Oh. I'm like listening for. I'm like, oh, there was footsteps.
Where was that coming from? Hold on.
Other side. Oh. No, 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 it's on the other side, it's on the other side, other side,
Wait,
other
wait,
side.
I need to. I
Other
need to
side.
do this. I need to do this.
It's on the other side.
Hold on.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Oh, it was there. Did you see it at the end of the hallway?
No. Oh my god. It's only 1 a.m. Oh my god. No, there's no footsteps.
What got me last time? Because I didn't hear breathing. Did I accidentally close the door?
Oh, there's footsteps.
Don't do it. I'll cry.
I can't. No, I need to look. I have to look.
Was that breathing?
No.
Thank
God,
God.
you're scaring me. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Emotional support. Hold on.
No.
Can you hear it like cutting out a tiny bit?
Yeah.
It's scaring me.
Oh my
'cause
god, I feel like there's something behind me. Oh my god.
It's just the camera. It's just.
I know. So what, like, if you put the flashlight on?
If you put the flashlight on and there's like someone breathing, you put the flashlight on, you die. If you close the door but there's no one there, you die.
What? Oh,
I'm pretty sure anyway. I might have lied about that.
Okay, we're at 2 a.m. We're almost where we were last time.
We're almost
Whoa,
halfway.
the music. That was running. That was
Okay.
running. No, I'm breathing.
Emotional
Oh my
support.
God. No. I'm just trying so hard to listen.
I'm so
out for
glad that we
breathing.
can both play this together.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
it glitched out then. Okay, we're at 3 a.m. now. It's running somewhere.
I can't tell where it's running to.
I think it's in this one. I can't look.
Okay, no, it is.
Is it this one straight ahead?
No, normally you can see. I don't think that guy comes until night 3.
Oh god. We have to wait. That sounds a bit. No.
I think it's at the other door, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
No, but
Oh
can
my
you hear
God.
the screaming?
Yeah, I
That's from
can.
behind.
Oh. What are they?
They're like the little Freddies.
What do they do? Like, would they kill you if you don't?
I think.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I freaked out. Oh my lord. No, because I was listening up for breathing and look up and it just.
Okay, you ready?
No.
Should we try one more time?
One more time. How long ago? Oh, we're only going for 23 minutes. It's not bad.
Okay.
Oh my god.
One more time. This is
Hold on.
night 2. This is night 2.
We're on night 2 already. Like, we need to get. What happens? How many nights are there? Like 5?
There's 5, but there's also 6. Like,
Oh.
as an optional night.
That's when it starts like straight away.
It's already happening.
Bro, stay away.
I need to like take my thumbs away so I don't press it by accident like last time.
I'm trying to stay away so you can like put the screen recording where
Yeah.
the phone is. Are you screen recording this?
I think so. I hope so. Ooh, did you see it?
No. Hold on, I need to get. Oh my god! Every time you put the light on, I just like shit myself.
It's the anticipation, which is what
Because you have to
James
listen. It's a
does,
listen
yeah.
game. Well, it's not like it's outside.
Whoa! See? Down the corridor.
It's gone to the other side. Oh wow.
It's only 1 a.m. I'm gonna cry.
God.
Emotional
Every
spot.
time. Oh.
Yeah, so the reason we're on night 2 is because I was playing it on earlier because I didn't
Trying
want
to
to
get it
start.
up.
I didn't want to start on night 1 because that's kind of boring. Nothing really happens.
That's breathing. That, I swear that was breathing. Am I freaking you out? Freaking
Yeah,
myself
I know.
out.
I think the
I'm trying so hard to concentrate on like this thing out for breathing.
there was walking.
Oh god. No. Oh.
It's at the other door for sure. That was in the left, I think.
Mm-mm.
Breathing. That's breathing. Now he's walking away.
Okay.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh my god.
I like flinch so I don't, even though I'm still looking at it.
Woo.
It was
Every
running.
time. It like
Hold on.
resets my skeleton. I have to like look. I have to like, close my eyes to hear it.
He's walking though. Because sometimes they walk to a door, but then they leave straight away, so you don't hear it.
Whoa! That was like
We're
right
halfway.
outside. Oh, God. Oh my god.
I didn't hear if they left.
No, it was like really close. Like, it was really loud though.
They're in.
What?
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Watch,
Yeah,
watch,
I
watch,
know.
watch,
Yeah,
watch,
I know.
watch.
I know. I saw it. I saw it. No, they can't get out there from there, can they? Which one's that?
Did you? The door just opened. I'm being so for it. I'm being so for it.
No! No, you don't know.
The door.
I can't. Oh no.
My hands are sweating. We have 4 a.m. We have 2 hours. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh no. This is no joke anymore. Oh.
Wait,
that one
I
still in the
hold
cup?
my breath.
Oh, it's still there.
So this one gets progressively like closer. So you can see the teddy, and then you see the hook, and then you see the body.
Something's walking like on
I
that
can
side,
hear it
but
walking, but there's nothing over
not
there.
like close enough yet.
I heard it over this way though. Hold on.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! You need like a bit of string to like hold the doors together in the middle.
Yeah, you do.
It's like, oh no! I can't.
I can't tell if it's gone. Probably, right?
Yeah. Oh my
okay.
god! Wait, is that one still in the wardrobe? Can you do the?
I
Can you do the emotional bear for support in a minute? Oh, piss off! Piss off! Oh,
There's
I
someone
need-
in. Can you hear it? 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 Listen, listen. That was breathing, right?
Yeah, it was. When you get a minute, can you push our emotional
Wait.
support bear?
I think I have to. I think I have to. 5 a.m. Come on, come on. 1 hour. 1 hour. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Tingling.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh my god. Oh. Every time like movies like go to sound like it's gonna come out of us. Oh my god. Come on. Yes!
hold on, wait. 6 a.m. guys.
Do we try night 3 or not?
We should try it at the end
Okay, we'll come back to
for
it.
night 3, but there is a mini game.
Oh.
This is some lore. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You're right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. So this guy, you know in the movie, the little kid that gets kidnapped, that's his brother.
Oh, yeah.
This is him.
Oh.
But he doesn't get kidnapped in the game or in the actual like lore of it. It just happens in the movie. And he hates the restaurant, like with a burning passion, even though it's his
Why is he
dad's
there
restaurant.
then? Oh, yes.
It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help. You know what will happen if he catches you. Nothing will happen. But it's because we're playing as this little kid.
Yeah. What's
so
the point?
he's
of
having the nightmares.
Oh. I'm trying to remember
That's what
back
he's
to
scared
like
of.
the film and what it was about.
Yeah. You can help. You can find help if you get past them. You have to be strong. Nope. He's just crying. Tomorrow is another day. Crying child, as they call him.
So it's just like
This is what I was talking about. Okay, we can play this real quick. Fun with plush straps. So you have a minute to get him to stop on the X down there, but you can't really see it much.
Wait, what do you mean?
So he moves, so you have to listen to
Oh.
get him to stop on the X.
That's quite. Oh. Just like hear him
I'm
move.
trying to like listen in the headphones. There you go. See.
Where does he go? I thought he just comes straight.
Nope.
Ooh.
He goes through the like doors and stuff.
Ooh. Do you have like limited light?
No, you just have limited time. Whoa. See, that's what I mean when I'm scared of like fear
Wait.
and shit running.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it goes right into the next night, but we aren't playing the next night right now, so. Okay,
Well,
now,
okay. Do you wanna
research
start?
time.
Proper stuff.
Like a reporter. Okay, so are you going first or do you want me to go first?
I mean, I haven't really got much to say on mine. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go on then.
Right.
Introduce-
So basically, for this segment, we're both talking about 2 different film kind of. What do you call it? Like not like a series. Are they like a? What's the word for it? Where it's like multiple films with the same name.
I'm not sure.
But there's like multiple of this film for both of us. So I'm doing Insidious,
Yeah.
or both by James Wan. So I have like the. What's the word for that? Oh no, it's not the storyline, but
Synopsis?
that's the word, synopsis of it. So, a gripping story of a family in search of help for their son, Dalton, who has fell into a coma after a mysterious incident in the attic. Little do they know there is much more to the endless sleep than meets the eye. As they explore the paranormal and rediscover the past, the key to getting their son back is... Oh, and they have to find out how to get their son back once for all. So basically, it's like they have to fight a demon that's inside their son.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's the first one.
That's
I'm
the
just-
only one I watched. I've only watched the first
There is
Insidious.
5 because I
Mm.
saw the 5th one came out last year and I saw it in cinemas. I think, in my personal opinion,
Mhm.
they are getting a little bit worse.
Yeah,
I think
that's what
it's
happens,
just
though.
storyline world because like this is the thing now because obviously the kid's grown up, he's come out the coma, blah blah blah, and like the 5th one is about his like he's in college. And it's about his life in college and him experiencing these sightings. And he drew like it's called the Red Door.
Yeah.
So he draws the door and he like goes there in his mind. And like I think but the film opened, so this is what I found online for like how much money it made. So it opened with 13.3 million, making it to number 3 in the US box office behind hold on, so it made it to number 3 in the US box office and it had a budget of 1.5 million, which
Yeah.
is to be fair,
Definitely
it's
made their
not-
money back.
yeah, I'd say it's not a lot for a film though if you think about it compared to
No,
other like
especially not for a film like that.
yeah.
But they did good.
And since it has grossed a total of $54 million in
Huh.
the US and 46 million nationwide, and a total of 100 million worldwide. So it did
Nice.
pretty well. They
did
made a
pretty
lot
well.
back.
I
and
think because in the first one, it's mostly just set in one house, isn't it?
Yeah, so the first one is set in their house, but then they move to like their grandparents' house, but then they go back to the house because that's where it started. Because it's like the house, like they always go back to the same house, and it's because that's where it started. It starts in the attic, right?
Yeah.
The kid like something he
He,
like falls, yeah, he
from a
falls
ladder or
something, and then something happens, and then so they had that's, and then they go back up to the attic, and that's when they find the door and they go through and whatever, and they go to the insidious demon, and then that kind of happens. But I think so, like the first few ones are good, but then the third one, I think, is the worst one. You probably haven't seen it,
No.
because it's like when this girl, she has a broken leg and she gets possessed, and like the demon like hurts her, so she has like broken legs, broken arms, so she's bedbound.
Yeah.
So like it comes, oh god, and the demon like comes behind her, but she can't move and stuff. And then right at the end of the film, like right before she gets like the exorcism done to get the demon out of her, she's walking, but her legs, like on her legs that are broken, and she's ripping the cast off, and her legs are like crackling. It's disgusting. Like the sound effects are amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's like great, but no, that it's the scariest one because like the amount of jump scares there are, and then the demon like crawls on all fours like a dog down the hallway, and it chases her. You know when they're like running to a lift and like doors just shut in time.
God,
It's
I
that
hate
kind of
so
stuff.
much.
So good though. But then this is what I'm saying, like because there's 5. This is the thing with them making multiple films of something, is I think they gradually get worse because they're so popular. They're like, let's make another one,
Yeah.
but then they have to continue the storyline.
Yeah.
And I think with the 5th one, it's not as like
I feel like 1 or 2.
they've come away from the story too much. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, to the point where it like doesn't really connect to the like they should all connect to the original
Yeah.
one, but they're not. So it's kind of it confuses me. Like when I watch them, I'm just like, how does this where does this guy come from? Where's he gone? Like because they changed a lot of the cast as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously the kid gets older and they swap time as well. Like there's a big chunk of time that they miss. They go from him being a child to him being in college, and it's like,
What happened?
that's what I
During
mean.
that
It's like
time?
they don't explain anything of what happened, and they just say like, oh yeah, he grew up, and it's like, yeah, okay, but we need like time linking to what actually
Yeah.
happened, and it's just I don't know, but it's not a bad film. Like
No.
all the films are good, but I definitely say like the first one is the best one.
Oh yeah, the first one of like most films.
Because
are,
it's set, 'cause that's
pretty
when
good.
like the demon, like you only see the demon like once in the first film, and that's when he comes behind him, and that's like a really iconic scene for Insidious. I
Yeah.
think when it's just behind him for like a split second when the woman's talking to him about it,
Yeah.
and it's just like whoa. But then in the 5th one, they literally meet him and they talk to the demon.
Oh.
So like I like it because they gradually
Yeah.
get closer to the demon. They gradually talk to him more. But I don't know if there's another one coming out yet or not.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Who
But
knows? We'll probably
I
find
don't
out.
think there's anything else to say. I don't. What else can I talk about with Insidious? Like, I don't know.
Maybe if what I talk about.
Yeah, you
might
talk about
find
yourself,
some- You might
if I
find
think
some
of
stuff
anything.
out. Yeah. So, mine that I've researched is The Conjuring. Probably my favorite or one of my favorite horror films. Because it was one of the first ever horror films I watched. I think.
Yeah. To be
so-
fair, no, same. I think The Conjuring was the first like proper horror film I
Yeah.
watched.
So it has love in my heart. It has a place in my heart. So. The Conjuring is a horror, mystery, and thriller movie that's rated R and was made in 2013, which really isn't that long ago. To be
no, thinking
honest.
about it, like, I thought it was a lot older than that.
So did I, but then again, oh well. And it was actually inspired by one of Ed and Lorraine Warren's most famous paranormal investigations.
This is
that
what we
was
talked about
set-
earlier.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story.
that was set in the 1970s, which justifies James' timeline style because he likes, filming in older
yeah,
times. So,
yeah.
so I'm going on a long rant here.
That's fun.
So the film follows a family, more specifically the Perron family, moving into their new home. In Insidious, have they just moved into that house?
I think. Oh, you've caught me. I think so.
Because
I know, 'cause I remember there was, like-
wasn't he?
There was something, but yeah, there's. I think they'd either recently moved or they'd only been there for a little bit because there was like, they'd only just had like the second kid because they had 2 kids. The older one, Dalton, which is the one that gets cursed, and then they had the baby.
So they moved into a new
Yeah,
one.
no,
so
I think it might have been a new house because I remember the scene with the baby monster. She goes up to see the baby, and like the demon is like behind the kid, and he like goes behind out the window.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a newish house because then they move again to
Yeah.
live with their grandparents, but then they come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, no, as you said, they like to do new houses.
He does like to do new houses. But yeah, so they move into a new house, but they soon realize that they're being terrorized by a dark presence after multiple sleepless nights and random attacks during the night. This is when they turn to the Warrens for help, Ed and Lorraine Warren.
I remember.
They soon realize they might have bitten off more than they could chew.
Ooh.
So at the end of the movie, everyone's relieved of their troubles. You know, it has a happy ending.
Yeah.
But this couldn't be further from what actually happened in
Yeah.
real life. It was said that during the exorcism on Carolyn Perrin, which is the name of the woman.
Is that the mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that gets like thrown around in the basement, right?
Yeah. So in real life, she actually ended up getting thrown across the room like so harshly that everyone in the house thought she had died. And so when her
God.
husband, who's called Roger, attempted to like run over to her, Ed tried to like stop him.
Yeah.
To which Roger punched him in the face, and like they weren't allowed back in the house. They were never allowed back. Ed and
What?
Lorraine Warren. They weren't allowed back in their house.
Shit.
So they actually, in a book that Andrea Perrin wrote, which was one of the children,
Yeah.
she had claimed that the Warrens had only made the hauntings worse. So
Yeah. To be fair though, if you're gonna be doing an exorcism, that's gonna piss
yeah,
a demon
it's
off.
gonna piss it off.
It's gonna
So
make it because
sometimes
it
it'll
does
work.
make it worse because it has to get worse before it gets better because you've
Yeah.
got to get a demon out of something. So obviously, like
Exactly.
when they were in the basement, she was like flying around.
Yeah, but after that, it just kept on happening. Like all this stuff that was happening in the house beforehand, it was just
Because the Conjuring
worse
house is
than
a
that.
real house, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
people go there and do investigations.
It just doesn't look like it does in the movie.
No.
But
Because if they
yeah.
filmed the actual, imagine they filmed a film in the actual house.
I feel like it'd be more of a documentary, to be honest.
Yes, I think. Yeah, so I
They
think
should make a documentary on it. I think.
I
that'd
see-
be
I think
cool.
there
I think
is.
there is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount
when
of
I was
YouTubers
researching-
that have gone there.
Oh yeah, 100%. So they continued to live there for 9 years after that, because of financial instability, which they mentioned in the movie actually that they couldn't because they put all of their money into that place. But they was able to move out in 1980, which was good.
They did that, then get rid of everything.
I think after that it kind of like calmed down a lot, so it kind of went away. But then when you look at like YouTubers going to like research it, it doesn't seem like it's
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
I think with
It
the
hasn't
whole like
been gone.
spiritual world, I don't think you ever get rid of it.
No,
Because a
it
lot of the
just-
time it is in a house or a
Yeah.
place or attached to a person.
Mhm.
But if it's not, like if you move and it was in the house, you'll be fine. But you don't know whether it's going to be like
Yeah.
attached to you.
Mhm.
Like the thought of something being attached to you,
God.
that's because
That's
you
so
could, the
creepy.
only way you can get rid of it is with an exorcism.
Mhm. Or
know.
just live with it forever. Have
Yeah.
a little pal with you all the way. So this movie had a budget of 20 million, but ended up making 319.5 million in box office overall, for like worldwide, and had positive reviews from both critics and the audience. Other than the odd one that tries to be a pick me, but oh well. Because of this, the movie has made a very successful franchise with multiple sequels and spin-offs. But yeah, so I feel like The Conjuring and Insidious, I feel like they should like be.
They do. I think they do link a little bit. Obviously, it has the same guy in it, but that's not really anything. But I know The Conjuring links with the nun, Annabelle, because
Yeah.
there's the nun in the second Conjuring with the painting, and then the Annabelle does in the
Annabelle's
first one.
The first one for a bit as well. Yeah.
So I think they do link up. But I feel like if they were to link Insidious and The Conjuring,
I feel like that'd be
that
too.
would be.
It'd be cool, but it'd be
But it
too
has the
much.
same guy in it, so imagine
So
they
it
would like.
wouldn't really work.
It'd be like two evil twins or something. They come
Oh.
together in their realm.
Yeah.
But I found out some more stuff about Insidious I kind of forgot about. But the point is that the child is stuck in a thing called the Further, and that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they're
yeah.
trying to get to,
Mhm.
and that's where the demon is. Because I remember thinking, I was like, where the child has a demon inside, like is trying to take over the child's body,
Yeah.
and it's that scene where that really tall demon's like stood in the corner over the kid.
Oh,
When he's in the
yeah,
coma.
I remember that.
Do you remember that scene? And then
Yeah.
there's like that little boy running around and stuff. Like it's all the little things, but it's like the kid's trapped in the Further, so he's not mentally. He's physically there, but not mentally.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the other ones though, I was looking because they have the different chapters, and then so yeah, the second one literally is just the next one. It's just them still fighting it. It's
Yeah.
the same family, But the third one is a completely like new. It's still got the old woman in it though. This is when they bring. I'm pretty sure it's like. Yeah, it's set before the family get like all the stuff with the family happens basically.
Yeah.
So it's like set before, and that's when at least, you know, the woman that does all the stuff with the kid, that's when she is younger. So it goes back in time basically, then it comes back forward again.
Yeah.
And then in the fifth one, so the fourth one they go back. No, the third one they go back, and then the fourth one they go forward, and then the fifth one they go even more forward.
Yeah.
So back to present day. I think, yeah, but they link it quite well though, I think. Because they like,
Yeah.
they show like the past of the person, the woman at least.
Okay. Well, that's all we have to talk about. We're also being like hurried up. But yeah, that was our final. That was our final one.
That's kinda
I actually
sad.
really enjoyed doing these.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
we have to do them on the side.
We should do them. For our final thing. We should do one where we talk about what we were doing. It depends what it's about. Do you know what it's about?
What for FMP?
I think it's
It's like you can do whatever you want.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what Dan said.
Huh.
So
We'll
like
have
you can
to
do
see
like
what we can do.
anything as long as they approve of it. So you can do music video, short film, podcast, anything.
Anything. We have to work on our own.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the
But we
final
can have
major one.
help from others.
Yeah,
right?
obviously. Obviously, like if I do like a short film, I'm not gonna do it on
Yeah.
my own. Have like a
Okay.
self tape.
Well, we could pick whatever one we wanted to do. Like, I'll probably end up doing a short film.
Yeah, same.
We could also do like a podcast about what we pick.
Yeah, we can like do it for our research, like our. We can do it as like a thing where we say what we want to do, and then just say it as like we can explain what our idea is, what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
and then do it as like our conclusion and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well we got
Okay,
wrap
we
this
go.
up.
Okay, say it's our last one for
It's
probably.
our last one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we've been Juice Up Cinema.
That name is gonna live forever now.
Live R.I.P. Juice Up Cinema. We will forever remember you.
We love you.
Thank you for listening.
Yes,
Bye
Carol.
bye.
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 Okay, so we kind of forgot to add this in because we were being rushed, but we have our experimental shot. We do have it, I swear.
We did it before as
We're going to
well.
watch it. We'll leave like a thing down here so that you can add it in. Make sure you're in it as well. Okay, ready? Let's go. Shit.
It's our reaction to it.
Okay, that's it. So basically, we were inspired by all of the red in like the film.
Insidious
What
and
film was it?
Conjuring.
Insidious and Conjuring. We were inspired by that, and also the audio that was used in the Black Phone. So
Another horror.
another horror. But yeah, okay, cool.
It's
Thank
just the
you.
red thing. Bye.